What's up guys, it's Jojo here again from Chaos Hammer, and as you can see we were victorious against this clan called Luascan Kuwasa. Um, they did have one town hall advantage over us. We had the exact same number of town hall 9s, and I believe they had the advantage over us with their town hall 8s, and then we had more town hall 7s. So all in all, they had a difficult time 3-starring most of our bases. So it was mostly 2-star attacks, and then they literally left some of our town hall 7s not 3-starred. So because of that, honestly, I'm just gonna choose 3 attacks, one Town Hall 10, one Town Hall 9, and one Town Hall 8 that were pretty cool. Their bases were rushed. So let's get to it. The first attack that I had liked was this one here that Jesse did against their number 1. He was going for a 2-star, This is a fresh attack, and so what he is going to do is he's gonna have a queen walk, and then it looks like a mad dash with all the witches into the core. So he starts at about 4 o'clock with his queen and healers, drops a couple wizards to knock that out so that queen will continue going left, and then so the queen's just taking out those trash buildings, and I think right here she then like turns back up to the Archer Tower, but as you can see, then she then reroutes back into the direction that Jesse wanted her to go. So he will continue with this walk. I believe he probably would have loved for this queen to take on the enemy queen, but unfortunately she doesn't. So when he sees that the queen's just gonna continue going around, he decides to start the kill squad part of his attack. He drops 2 of his golems, some wizards to take out those trash buildings in front, and then right here you see his queen knocked out that building on the side, and so doesn't continue around. She's beating through the wall to head in towards that wizard tower, but because of that, there are those trash buildings in the front, so his witches kind of get distracted into setting out their skellies in that direction. But then he drops his quake. They reroute. The skellies are faster than the witches, so that's cool that they're able to jump ahead and trigger those giant bombs. He drops a rage and a freeze on top of the Inferno Tower, and then drops a rage so that they are able to knock out the Inferno Tower pretty quickly. They knock out the Lava Hound as well, and then they're now taking care of that town hall. Then he had his king. His king didn't go into the core. Now it's rerouting back into the core, but it's too late at that point. And so as you can see, he has, this was pretty cool. It was the queen versus those 3-point defenses. Look at the health left on that Inferno Tower. It was so close to being done. Doesn't really make any difference at this point. He has one more archer there. Just gonna get, I believe, 1 more percent. So good job, Jesse, on getting the 2 stars. So our next attack that I have was a cleanup attack done on number 7 by Riley with a GoHo. So what he is going to do is he's going to bring in his kill squad from 3 o'clock, drops his wizards to create the funnel so that when his wall breakers come in, everything will then head into the base. Drops his king and then his queen so that they can head in. He drops a jump so that when they knock out those buildings, they're able to jump into that area that has the Teslas, and I believe it had a bomb. But because, oh, this is the one where his wall breakers broke through that wall and then rerouted and broke the other wall, so the kill squad actually head up into the next compartment that had a defensive building. So he had let out a lot of his hogs, or maybe no, yeah, a lot of his hogs up on the between 2 and 3, and then dropped a couple heals for them. And now he just has, you know, a small area. He's gonna drop his last heal so that the hogs are able to take care of the last remaining 3 defenses, all while um, under a heal spell. So they're gonna turn around, take out the enemy king. A bunch are already there on the town hall cleaning up. He has little goblins and his king is there, all doing cleanup. So good job, Riley. And the very last attack is going to be a Town Hall 8 attack on number 21, done by Crisscross, and this is with a GoHo. So he uses 1 hog to lure the clan castle. He's going to do the double poison, so I'm just going to speed through that. And then from there, he's going to come in from the top with his 1 golem. He lets out a bunch of his wizards, and then lets out his wall breakers to open up that area of the base. Then he drops his king. Well, his wizards had already been attacking the enemy king, but then his king was just able to finish it off pretty quickly. And then from there, those spots are the weirdest spots for giant bombs, but his wizards did fall victim to them. This is a fresh hit, so he really didn't know where they were, but I thought that was funny that the guy would think that would be a good place for the bombs to be. So he just let out all of his hogs, like an Asian wall from, you know, the 4 to 5 o'clock position, and then he let out his max hogs on the side. So now he has a heal left and 2 defenses. He has wizards outside cleaning up. His hogs are already on cleanup now. He still has a heal in the bag. So he does have a lot of stuff to clean up, but with the hogs being, you know, the fastest moving troop, their cleanup time with not having to worry about the walls is pretty sweet. So good job, Chris. That's it, guys. It was a really short war, I guess. So hopefully we can get some better attacks in the next war. Take care and good night.